We're in beautiful Avon, Colorado today, home to the world famous Beaver Creek ski resort and the infamous downhill World Cup course, Birds of Prey. I'm sure you guys know all about it. We have the base camp townhomes for you guys today. This is a 3-bed, 4-bath, a little over 2,400 square feet, right in the heart of Avon. I can literally see the Beaver Creek resort from the windows of this unit. We are on the creek here as well, with tons of amenities from recreational, dining, shopping, restaurants, everything you need right here in the heart of Avon. I'm so excited to show you guys. Huge thanks to Tom Dunn with Live Sotheby's International Realty for letting us tour for you guys today. Okay, so let's talk about this townhome. So the first thing we noticed when driving in here is that there's gated access, meaning that it is very exclusive, very private, so the public isn't just going to be coming in and out of your unit, which is fantastic. We've got this beautiful, sleek, mountain modern design. I love the angles here. We've got the wood paneling going up, traversing all the way to the ceiling. Beautiful floor to ceiling windows. We've got this unique garage door with the glass frosted paneling. It is a 2-car heated garage, so no need to worry. You've got all of the space that you need for your toys, for the family. And then we'll come in through the front entrance right here. We've got this beautiful stone patio here, as well as this poured in place concrete foundation and fascia. And there's beautiful landscaping. We're in the winter time, obviously, so you're not going to see it now, but the landscaping is pristine here. Let's take a look inside. This door, absolutely incredible. You'll notice all the doors in this home, including the closet doors, are pre-hung doors, meaning that the frame of the door and the door itself are all one solid unit, which makes it very sturdy and makes for a seamless luxury fit. So we enter into the home. This is the downstairs living area just off of the garage. We'll talk about that a little bit later, because the whole reason you live in this place is for the upstairs living area. So we've got this beautiful railing here with the metal ballasts and this wooden staircase with the floating steps, or the pass-through steps, I should say. And then we come up here into the main living space, and this is where all the action is happening. It is beautiful up here. So some unique things that you'll notice right away. We've got some engineered white oak or tan oak flooring, and then we've got this beautiful open floor living concept that blends living and kitchen. And what's really nice about this living area, as we noticed as we were touring before we made the video, when you're sitting right here, you've got this incredible Montego fireplace with this beautiful stone fascia and metal work, and then you're looking off into the valley and the mountains here. And then obviously just outside here, we've got the beautiful Beaver Creek, which we'll get to in just a second. But we'll come into the kitchen now. First, actually take a look at this beautiful accent wall with this wood paneling here. It's kind of got that raw cut lumber finish to it, adding to that mountain vibe. And then from the mountain to the modernity of this kitchen. So we've got these beautiful quartz countertops here, massive slab. And then we've got a little bit of a raised ledge here for your bar top, which kind of sits on top of this and adds to the countertop space, which is fantastic. There is storage all across this island. So you've got storage everywhere. We've got 5-burner gas stove with hood. We've got these beautiful soft close cabinets with this smooth matte finish to them, so it doesn't reflect the light. But then you've got the contrasting tile that actually does reflect the light, kind of opens up the space. It's really thoughtfully curated in here, so that is fantastic. And then off to this side, we've got the rest of your storage space in your kitchen. So you've got a little pantry here. You've even got some soft close cabinets here, wine cooler, more countertop space, and you've got your oven and microwave, both Wolf as well. And then from the living area, kitchen, we come into the dining area, again, joining everything into one for that beautiful open floor living concept. We've got this great dining area here, plenty of space to host the family and friends. What was really unique about this dining area is I'm standing right here, or sitting as it were, you were literally looking at the Beaver Creek Resort. You can see some of the runs over there, which is fantastic. And you're so close, it's only just a short drive. Actually, what you'd want to do, and we'll show you just a little bit later, is we have the riverfront gondola access. So you can literally walk across the street to the gondola and get right to the resort. Talk about luxury. That is absolutely incredible. Now let's go check out the living spaces and the bedrooms in this beautiful townhome. So I bet you didn't notice, or you probably did, but this beautiful farm door here with the frosted glass paneling, this is our access to the primary suite upstairs. So let's go check that out. We've got our powder room here that is perfect for all the guests when they're here. And again, pre-hung doors, this one with the pocket door here, which is awesome. And there's even some brushed, I don't know exactly what you would call that, but it allows for a super smooth action. Very quiet, very luxurious. And then we'll come up here. I love how when you're going up these stairs, you can see through these stairs and kind of admire all the architecture that's going on throughout this. So let's head upstairs. And when we get to the top, you can see we've got our wood flooring continuing throughout here. Kind of taller ceilings. We've got some natural light exposing the mountains here in Avon. And then come into the primary suite with me. And we've got a very spacious primary suite. So obviously enough space for a king bed, plenty of extra space to maybe do some yoga in the morning, set up a little reading nook in the corner here. And then we've got about 15 feet worth of windows here looking right at the Gore Creek. That is absolutely incredible. I can hear the sound of the creek right now. Probably not coming through the microphone, but that is fantastic. When you talk about spending $3 million on a townhome in Avon, Colorado, you want to be right on the creek, and then right next to the ski resorts, and then right next to your favorite restaurants and recreation. Absolutely incredible. Actually, what's really nice is that there is a whitewater rafting park right outside the window here. So in the summertime, you'll actually see folks whitewater rafting, surfing, all those different activities. Super cool. And then we've got a small little private deck here. And what I love that they've done with this deck, which you might not be able to see with the glare, so I'll open this up. You got to be able to hear the creek now. That's absolutely insane. That is so lovely to hear that. But, you know, being that we're townhomes, we are attached to other units. So they've added this privacy wall here, which is great. So you're not going to be bothered by your neighbors, which is kind of that exclusive feel that you want when you're spending this kind of money. But this creek right now, the way that that's going, you've got the aspen trees and the willows and beautiful valley. It's absolutely incredible. So that is the ensuite. As well, we've got a big walk-in closet right here, again with pre-hung door. And then we've got this incredibly spacious ensuite bathroom with double sink vanity, single piece standalone tub, and stall shower. So this ensuite absolutely knocked it out of the park. And from the primary suite, we'll go into our secondary suite here. Just behind Stephanie, we've got our laundry room right there. So that's beautiful. And then we come into our secondary suite. I think they set this up just lovely because you have enough space to set up a king or queen bed. And then they put a bunk, but kind of rotated it perpendicular. And I love that because it doesn't take away from your views when you wake up in the morning. So if you're sleeping down here, and if you have maybe the kiddo or somebody else up there, both people are going to be able to get views of the mountainside and the Beaver Creek Ski Resort. Very cool. And then we've got our ensuite bathroom here, double sink vanity, and stall shower as well. So we are in the heart of Avon, Colorado, and I have colleagues at Live Sotheby's International Realty that know this area like the back of their hand. Tom Dunn was gracious enough to let me come and tour this listing for you guys today so you can get a look at it. But I'm going to give you an idea of how many amenities are located just steps away from this townhome. So we have the Eagle River just outside of this condo with the Eagle River Trail just on the other side of the river there, which is great for road biking, hiking, walking the dog. We are across the street from the Riverfront Express gondola, so you can take your skis right from your front door, walk across the street, and be right at the Beaver Creek Ski Resort, which has over 2,000 acres of skiable terrain, including the infamous Birds of Prey World Cup downhill course. The best thing about Beaver Creek Ski Resort, though, is the cookies that are served at the mountain base area at 3 p.m. every single day. So get yourself a cookie at 3 o'clock. We also have the Avon water park, which again is right outside. You can literally see it from your balcony, so you can watch whitewater rafters, surfers, and like. Just across the street, we have tons of shopping and dining from Starbucks, Avon Bakery and Deli, which I mentioned before, City Market, Sun and Ski for ski rentals, and Appliance Factory. We also have the Vail Country Club, which is an indoor golf simulator that is open year-round. We have the Beaver Creek Golf Club, which is a Robert Trent Jones Jr. design course just up the road here. That was opened in 1982, and it's respected for its long, narrow, challenging fairways and stunning scenery. I'm not a big golfer, but if you're a big golfer, you've got that right here. We have got the Avon Recreation Center just a couple of blocks away, and right across from the rec center, you have the Nottingham Park, which Stephanie and I have frequented for concerts, and they do a ton of other things there. They've got sand volleyball courts, they have a soccer field, they've got a little lake that you can go kayaking and paddleboarding in. It is really cool little spot to visit. And so you can see being centrally located in Avon has a ton of advantages, and this brand new Mountain Modern townhome is perfect because you have all of the modern luxury finishes and your walking distance to literally everything. So you park your car in the 2-car heated garage, and Beaver Creek is kind of your oyster. So there you guys have it. That is the base camp townhome listed for just over $3 million here in the heart of Avon, Colorado. As you can see, truly one of a kind residence. So if you're looking to get situated in something like this, my name is Anthony Soul with Live Sotheby's International Realty. Feel free to reach me by email or text. You can find my information in the description down below or in the first pinned comment. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week.